Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What's to be done about this?
Off to market I go.
This hustle and bustle puts me right.
I've a nose.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds, but as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
My fur stands on it.
I'm no
What?
fault, am I? This is a place to forget one's troubles.
Good heavens! The pantry was crawling with rats.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
I'm in it now.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It is our duty to see this peace.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Head will roll if aught goes awry. I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker. See?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Twould seem I drank some. on me to bear.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
I must get a lube on. I've much to do yet.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I've some servants ferrying things over from Batar.
May have a downfish. These are some more but a hindrance.
Sometimes better off a hermit.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Business to attend.
This place.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle. Very hot.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Wonder how long I'll keep this job.
Got to get back out there and hustle and bustle.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm
The sky always puts me.
What does that smell? I cannot place it. This place is very dreary.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think. So many happy voices carried on the wind.
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
I'm not sure what's best. The sky always puts me in a contemplative
Fair
mood.
wind's coming. I can feel it in my bones.
Could have sworn I had all.
Well met, sir. You seem a kindly sort. Tis all a matter of who strikes your fancy, sir.
Oh, which sets me to think.
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
Not me
Where I
to bear
feel
on
elsewhere.
younger shoulders. Once the day's work is done, I take
Even I know when to shut the trap.
Sworn I had ought to attend to. Feels eerie with no one about. Wonder if anyone else shared my sorrows.
from me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Now, where was I headed?
Nice place, this. I know how it is. At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Could use a dash of salt.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Welcome, fools. Never shall resist. What must needs be done?
Some tales of your adventures
Look as long as you can.
At your leisure.
Welcome. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Death comes for me next. I am sure of it.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle.
I've trained for this.
Venturing's a grand way to wind up a cadaver.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect Gleam.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A job well done.
Our... efforts have been rewarded.
worries me. So tight. Nice ship.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for something.
Shall we get some rest then? "'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic."
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Where are you off to? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
respect for it.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Harpies, be on your guard. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenges beyond our combined...
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic grant you an immense wound.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. We have arrived.
Oof, that was close. How are we to get through this door? I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Magic's in the stone. Best bet is to set a team, then ready to the ground.
It's certainly worth trying.
Thank you. I literally had the task my master set for me.
Splendid. He thinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling? During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Chop us, Master!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Not bad!
Now then, which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
I am well aware of the particulars.
I shan't let them harm you. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Here to ask aught me, are you?
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I...
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
It's a question of skill at the end of the day. So you say, but you wagered against our visitor, did you not? And I'd do it again. Just look at that fool's face.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village?
You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Happiness is a full schedule.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Let's see a look at my wares.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermund, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow. Wish I had someone to talk to.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
Well met, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
There's aught to be said. Peace
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've not said no to it.
It's rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. I thought I recognized this place. We've been here before, have we not?
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
True enough.
Where the skeleton?
And our Christ will be of any use against us.
Help me!
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Nicely done!
I can do no less than serve them.
Splendid.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now? This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
It is a dangerous thing traveling after dark. Mayhap we could pass the night here.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. 'Tis broken, but methinks there is still a way forward.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
Focus on finding victory, whatever our difficulties.
Understood. That was superb, Arisen!
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? At last we've arrived, delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
True enough.
We're here, Master.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
True enough.
Nattering all day, tiring work. Wonder if anyone will notice if you stay here with it.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate the coin or two to...
What brings you here?
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by...
You!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I supposed to do?
Stand strong!
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Go with them. I'll sell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
You must regain your footing.
Watch our pace carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Give an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast! Now for it shall fall.
By your lead. Simple-minded creature by all appearances. We can easily redirect its focus with our attack. I am well
The product of needlessness.
Is anyone able to aid our combat?
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not...
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come.
You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Follow me, if you would.
I've had enough.
Well met. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Melve after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I'll have myself a drink. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet thought of the feeling.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Well met, sir.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet thought of the fallen. I couldn't live with this.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps this time I went looking for him. What's my ears? Get it. I mean, no one to leave. Getting home. How much have you said?
I looked at town with someone else.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps this time I went looking for him. But that place pushed my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Now,
I've had nightmares and let myself worry very much.
What should I get up to today? What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps this time I went looking for him. That place pushed my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Wasn't sure we'd survive.
It's this way. Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir. This way.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
There, Master Saurians!
This is our ally against such evil.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance? I'm ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking.
Was excellent! I could have done no better!
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
bones. Walking bones.
Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Words worth hearing.
I have finished it, here and now.
Huzzah! Get a load of that!
I see our goal has changed. I would not... During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I will protect you.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The fort is too late!
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap?
Careful now.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Goblins, master!
No need of exposing our enemy's weakness.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. A chance you'd like to see it?
Let me get that.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Please dispense with the formalities. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Only the king gets the worm, as they say. Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remains. I concur.
Tremendous work!
Let's strive for the same result with our next attack.
Avoid flame at any cost, Professor. You have been doused in oil.
Come, let me grant you wings.
No one can defend themselves when grappling.
Harpies descend!
Fire will prove effective against this curse.
Allow any further harm to come to you.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Drop all your mates, and I might just let you leave.
You make camp here. You were so inclined, Arisen.
The sun is yet to set. We could rest here now, or press on a while longer.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near me during the travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
Wind on your face. Come back, I'll send you flying.
Which path ought we to follow? This calls for due consideration.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
This is quite a quandary.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her.
Is there no getting through this door?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I've the presence to command any.
Where are you off to? How might I be of service?
You!
Huh.
You!
I keep feeling eyes. What should I get up to stop?
This looks like trouble. Back to it, I suppose. You!
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, What say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
You!
I'd sooner stay out and back where it's possible.
This looks like trouble.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Not sure how much longer I can share this spot with. I've literally had to spend this.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?